Hi all, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll discuss question tags. This is part 1 of question tags in which we'll be discussing some general rules and easy questions from question tags. You can expect difficult questions and their explanations in the upcoming video. Let's move on to this video. Let's begin with some basic or general rules of question tags. Question tags, as we all know, are contracted questions that we attach to sentences to seek confirmation. If the sentence is negative, it will have a positive question tag. Similarly, if the sentence is positive, positive sentences are also called affirmative sentences. Such sentences will have negative question tag. These are the basic rules. Let's go to some examples to see this in detail. First example, Abel is an artist. As we can see, this is a positive statement. So, the tag should be negative. A question tag begins with the verb in the sentence, and it ends with a pronoun that replaces the noun or subject in the sentence. Here in Abel is an artist, is the verb. So we take it to the tag. Since the sentence is positive, we should make the tag negative. Therefore, isn't. Then the tag should end with the pronoun that corresponds to the noun in the sentence. Abel is the noun in the sentence. Therefore, we substitute with the pronoun he. Therefore, the tag isn't he. Abel is an artist, isn't he? It's pretty simple, isn't it? This is how, in conversations, we seek confirmations using question tags. Now we will take a negative sentence, for example. She was not well. This is a negative sentence, so the tag should be positive. Was is the verb here. Take out the verb. We should keep it positive. Then add pronoun that corresponds to the subject in the sentence, she. So, she was not well. Was she? In both these examples, as we already said, the verb in the sentence is repeated in the tag. So what about this example? Anjana can swim well. Here, unlike the other two examples, there is one auxiliary verb can and another verb swim in the sentence. So the general rule is, if there is an auxiliary verb present in the sentence, the auxiliary gets repeated in the tag. So as the statement is positive, we should have a negative tag, and that will be can't she. Anjana can swim well. Can't she? Now I am going to change the last statement a bit. I'm going to change the last statement into simple present. Anjana swims well. How do we find the tag for this sentence? You don't find any auxiliary verbs, right? But there is an auxiliary verb hidden in the main verb of this statement. So let's take out swims. This verb is appropriately divided as does plus swim. Here, does is the auxiliary verb. Now that we have the auxiliary verb, let's create the tag. The sentence is positive, so we should create a negative tag. Doesn't she? Anjana swims well. Doesn't she? In order to understand this idea better, let's move to a table. Here in this table, as you can see, the three forms of auxiliary verb do are given. The three forms are do, does and did. Do is in the present tense and is the plural form of the verb. Does is also in the present tense and it is the singular form of the auxiliary verb. Did is the past tense of do, and as it is the past tense, did can be used either as plural or as singular. Now let's again take the last verb that we saw in the last statement, that is swim. We saw that swims is a combination of does and swim, which is in the present tense and is singular. Similarly, a combination of the auxiliary do and the verb swim gives swim, which is also in the present tense but is plural. Similarly, did plus swim gives the past tense of the verb swim, that is swam. We'll move on to more examples to make it more clear. Jasmine speaks French. Here, speaks is the verb and it can be divided into does and speak. So we have the auxiliary does, we take it to the tag. We need a negative tag since it is a positive sentence. Therefore, doesn't she? Jasmine speaks French, doesn't she? Next example, they came late. Here, as you can see, the verb is came, which is the past form of come. So, that should be divided as did plus come. So, we have the auxiliary did. We make a tag out of it. Positive sentence, so negative tag. They came late, didn't they? She won't agree. Won't is the verb in the sentence, which is divided as will plus not. This is a negative statement, as you can see, and will is the auxiliary verb. So, the tag should be positive. She won't agree, will she? എൻ്റെ വീഡിയോസ് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉപകാരപ്പെടുന്നു എന്ന് കരുതുന്നു. ഇതോടൊപ്പം മലയാളത്തിലുള്ള എക്സ്പ്ലനേഷൻസ് കൂടി ആവശ്യമുണ്ട് എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നെങ്കിൽ ദയവായി കമന്റ് ബോക്സിൽ കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക. Hope this was useful to you. This was part 1 of question tags. We'll come back with part 2. If you find this useful, please subscribe to this channel, like and share. Thank you so much for watching.